Am I audible to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, is the screen visible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir, it's visible.
Yes,
Okay, right. Okay, I'm unmuting all of you, and whenever you got doubt, you can raise your hand. Then I will unmute you. Okay,
sir.
I'm unmuting you, all of you. Yes. First of all, we will see what is this Vedic maths, what is its important, how it will be helpful in our regular daily life or in your educations, in your academics as well as in your competitive exams, as well as in your entrance exams also. So we have many exams, academics, entrance, and competitive. Yes or no? Academics, entrance, and competitive. What is the difference between academic exams and entrance or competitive exams? So the only difference is the time. Okay. So in the provided time, you have to answer the questions. Suppose if you take one competitive exam, like suppose 100 questions will be there for 100 minutes. In some exams, 100 questions will be there. You have to solve them in 60 minutes only. When it comes to academics, you have to solve 10 questions in 60 minutes or in 2 hours, 120 minutes. Okay. So the approach is different and question pattern is different. And generally, entrance exams and competitive exams will be like multiple choice questions only, MCQs, objective type. And your academics will be like a descriptive type. You have to explain clearly in detail. So how much lengthy you will write the solution, those many marks you'll get in your academics. Okay. How much more lengthy you write the solution, those many marks you'll get. But when it comes to entrance exams or competitive exams, we don't need your procedure. We don't need your approach. We don't need your solution. We just need your answer. Okay. Among these options A, B, C, D, what is your option? What is your answer option? And you are doing it by doing procedure, or you may use the shortcut. We don't need all your procedures. We need only answers. In that way, entrance exams will be there. Okay. So that is the difference between academic exams and entrance exams. So for this type of exams, entrance exams or competitive exams, what we require, we need shortcuts. We don't need procedure. Okay. So coming to mathematics, shortcuts are very much required, compulsory, mandatory. Like suppose, how can you do the square for this number 1025 whole square? 1025 whole square we have to do in a single step, and we have to tell the answer for this one in one step. How to do the square root for some number, how to do the cube root for some number, how to do some 3-digit number into 3-digit number in one step. Okay, so any number division, any big number divided by 99, how to do this. So all these type of things will be covered in Vedic Maths. All these things types will be covered in Vedic Maths in a single step. Sometimes we don't need to use the pen also. Without using pen also we can answer. Okay, this is the importance. This is the for this purpose only we are going to see the Vedic Maths techniques in our mathematics. See why Vedic Maths. whenever we are learning something, we have to check whether it is required for us or not. Okay, why Vedic maths? Uses of Vedic maths. It helps a person to solve maths problems nearly 10 to 15 times faster than the conventional methods. So the conventional methods means which we are already using in our academics. Suppose you have done one question. You have done one question in your conventional method. Suppose if you take 60 seconds and the same question using Vedic math techniques can be solved in 6 to then 5 to 6 seconds. 5 to 6 seconds we can solve. See, 10 to 15 times faster. Okay, so 60 seconds you need for conventional method in your academic procedure, and 5 to 6 seconds we can do it in Vedic maths. So this is why the Vedic maths is more popular. Okay, next is it helps in intelligent guessing. So if you practice more on Vedic maths, you can guess what will be the next step. In that way, your ideas will be after observing some parameters, what will be the next parameter you can identify easily. So it helps in intelligent guessing. Next is it reduces burden by learning tables up to 9. So it will reduce the burden, calculation burden. It will reduce if you know just 9 tables, that is enough. If you know 9 tables, that is enough to do many questions, many big questions also. Even we already mentioned 3-digit into 3-digit also we can do in one step. And for this purpose also we need only 9 tables. Okay, next. It is a magical tool. It is a magical tool that reduces scratch work and finger count. Generally in elementary school, people will do, students will do something. Some 9 plus 5 is how much? So keeping 9 in the mind, they will count 10, 11, 12, 13. In that way, they will count. Yes or no? Suppose 9 plus 5 is given, that is okay. Some 20 plus 25 is given. In that case, our fingers are not sufficient. We have to borrow fingers from our friend also. Okay. So finger count is not suggestible in that case. In that level, elementary level, that is okay. But in our exams, in our level, that is not suggestible. Next, we have to reduce the scratch work as much as possible. So rough work should not be there. Next, it is a magical tool that reduces. So, okay. So here Vedic techniques are not a magic. We are solving a 60 seconds question in conventional method. We are solving in 5 to 6 seconds means it is not a magical. So it is just a magical tool that involves with a logic. Okay, there is no magic. There is a logic only. Next is it increases concentration. It increases concentration means if you habitate these techniques, Vedic techniques, it concentrates more on mind work rather than paperwork. Pen and paperwork, you don't need to do much, but you have to do mental work. Mental work means you are using brain. You are using your brain. You are using your brain continuously means your concentration will be increased. Okay. Next, it helps in reducing silly mistakes. So we are using our brain and our concentration is increasing means automatically our mistakes will be reduced. And next is it helps in improving mental ability, reasoning skills, logical skills, and analytical skills also. So this is what we need for our entrance and competitive exams. Mental ability is required, reasoning skills are required, logical skills are required. All these things can be improved using these techniques, Vedic techniques, along with mathematics. Okay, along with maths, all these things will be improved. Next is it is fast, efficient, and easy to learn and to use also. It is easy to learn and it is easy to use also. Okay. Next is in most of the cases, it gives one line answer. In most of the cases, it gives one line answer, whereas the conventional methods require several steps. This point we already discussed. So in your conventional methods, you have to write the solution. Step 1, this one, step 2, this one, step 3, step 4, and all these steps can be reduced using Vedic techniques. Okay, so some people may ask how these Vedic maths techniques are helpful for our academics also. Yes, academics also, it will be helpful to verify our answer. Okay, after doing all these procedure, finally you got one answer, and whether your answer is correct or not, you can cross check using Vedic techniques. Okay, so for this purpose we are going to learn Vedic maths. Any doubt till now? We are moving on to the next slide. No doubt? Yeah. Next is okay, right. We are learning Vedic maths means we should know the history of Vedic maths. Okay, history of Vedic maths, from where it is originated and how it comes, how it came into the field or into the market. Vedic maths introduction. History of Vedic maths. Vedic mathematics is a system of reasoning and mathematical working based on ancient Indian teachings called Vedas. So our ancestors, our ancient Indians learn only Vedas. They don't know this mathematics. They don't know the science. Okay, physics, chemistry, all these things. They know only Vedas, and in a Vedas everything will be covered. So maths, Telugu, science, social, everything will be covered in Vedas. That's why they don't need the individual different subjects. They all these things they will learn in Vedas only. So how many Vedas are there? How many Vedas? You can show fingers. No, 4 Vedas. Okay, there are 4 Vedas: Rigveda, Ajurveda, Samveda, Atharvana Veda. Okay, so Vedic maths is a system of reasoning and mathematical working based on ancient Indian teachings. So this is, see the second point. It is rediscovered. It is rediscovered from Vedas. It is rediscovered from Vedas between 911 and 918. In these years, between these years, it is rediscovered. It is already there in the Vedas, and it is rediscovered again by Sri Bharati Krishna Tirthaji. Okay, so this is the man who rediscovered this Vedic maths, who separated, and because of this person only, this Vedic maths term is the most popular nowadays. Okay, the reason behind that all these things is this person, Sri Bharati Krishna Tirthaji. According to Tirthaji, all Vedic maths is based on 16 sutras. Just all complete Vedic maths is based on 16 sutras, or we can say them word formulae. So it is these are 16 are sutras, nothing but formulae. These 16 formulae are not just like a plus b whole square, a minus b whole square. Okay, not in that way. They are word formulae, like by one more than the one before. Purana Purnabhyam. Okay, Ekadikena Purvena. So in this way, the sutras will be available for us. So there are 16 sutras. Along with these 16 sutras, there are 13 subsutra also there. So complete mathematics we can solve using these 16 sutras and 13 subsutras. Next one. It is an ancient technique which simplifies arithmetical operations like addition, subtractions, multiplications, divisions, squares, square roots, cubes, cube roots, as well as algebraic equations also. Okay, so total mathematics we can split into 2 parts. So we can split into two parts. One is arithmetical operations. Arithmetic operations. And another is algebraic operations. Okay, algebraic operations, arithmetical operations and algebraic operations. What is the difference between these two? If you see one example, 2 plus 7 equal to how much? Second, 2 plus how much is 8? 2 plus 7 equal to how much? This is 9, right? Yes. So 2 is known thing or unknown thing? Known thing. 7 is also known thing. So from the known things, we are going to find this unknown thing, question mark. Question mark is unknown. So if we are moving from known to unknown, this comes under arithmetical operation. Okay, this one is arithmetical operations. Next, 2 plus how much is 8? Okay, 2 is a known thing, but this question mark is an unknown thing, and this is 8 is a known thing. So this question mark we need to find based on this one, and means we are finding an unknown thing and we are moving from unknown to known by taking this one as x. You will do in your academics like 2 plus x equal to 8 and solving for x equal to 2 is a positive on the left hand side. When it comes to right hand side, it will be negative 8, it will be minus 2. 8 minus 2 is 6. 6 is the answer. In place of question mark, it should be 6. Okay, so this is an unknown thing. So we are moving unknown to this 8 is a known thing. Unknown to known. This is an algebraic equation. Okay, so this is arithmetical operation and these are the algebraic operations. Yes. And both arithmetical operations and algebraic operations can be done. We can use these techniques, Vedic Maths techniques, for in these two situations. I have mentioned some arithmetical operations. See, what are the arithmetical operations we have? Additions, basic things, additions, subtractions, multiplications, divisions, squares, square roots, cubes, cube roots, okay, and etc. And algebraic operations, not only algebraic operations, along with arithmetical and algebraic operations, we can solve recurring decimals also. So recurring decimals, decimal nothing but unending decimals. Sometimes the fractions will be there like this, 0.3333 and so on. It will not end. It will never end. So even this type of numbers also can be deal with the Vedic Maths techniques. And not only recurring decimals, we can also use in case of auxiliary fractions also. What is meant by auxiliary fraction? A fraction that consists of 9 in the denominator. It may be 9, or it may be 19, or it may be 299, or it may be 99. Okay, at least 1 9 is there in the denominator. We can call it as an auxiliary fraction. There may be any number of 9s, but at least 1 9 is there in the denominator. We can call it as an auxiliary fractions. So all these things can be handled using Vedic techniques. Okay. Any doubt in this? All of you. If no doubt, we'll move on to the next slide. Yeah. So we'll see the list of sutra. Yes, this is the list of the sutra. Number 1 is Ekadikena Purvena. So this is a Sanskrit word, Ekadikena Purvena. So its meaning is by one more than the one before. By one more than the one before. See the second sutra, Nikhilam Navatah Charamam Dashita. Its meaning is all from 9. Nikhilam means all. Nava means 9. Navatah means last. Dashata means 10. all from 9 and last from 10. This is the sutra. And urdhva triyagbyam, vertically and crosswise. Paravati yojayat. Okay, so all these things we will see one by one in the further classes. Sankalana Vyavakalanabhyam, Purana Puranabhyam, Chalana Kalanabhyam, Yavadunam. Okay, all these 16 sutra we are going to see. And in our classes, we don't see these sutras one by one. We will see according to the question. I will introduce that sutra. Okay, when we are suppose we are doing additions, in that situation, which sutra is required, which sutra is applicable, I will mention that. Once. Yeah. Suppose we are doing one multiplication operation. In that situation, which sutra is applicable, I will mention that sutra. Okay, so we are not following this order. We are not following this order to learn. We will follow our order, like additions, then subtractions, then multiplication, then division, then squares, square roots, cubes, cube roots. So we will follow that order only. As and when situation comes, I will introduce that sutra. Okay. Next, sub-sutras. So these are the 13 sub-sutras. Okay, Anurupyena. So I will introduce these sutras also, the sub-sutras also, when situation comes. Okay. I will send this PDF and you can read them out. And using these sutras and these techniques, so what type of questions we are going to solve. Just see. Just for examples. So here we are not going to do any question. Time being, we will do all these questions. Okay. See here. This much bigger number additions we can do in a jiffy. Okay, and we will do generally additions and subtractions in our conventional methods. We will do from right to left, but when it comes to Vedic maths, we'll do them from left to right only. It may be addition, or it may be subtraction, or it may be multiplication. We'll do it from left to right only. Okay, so this type of additions we can do, this type of subtractions we can do, and this type of multiplications we can do. Any number multiplied by 125. Any 3-digit number into 3-digit number. Numbers near base. 3-digit into 3-digit numbers. Any number into series of ones. Any number into series of ones. Any number into series of nines. Any number into series of nines. Suppose answer for this question is 7, 5, 1, 3, 2, 4, 8, 6. That's all. That is the answer. Okay. So in this way, we can answer maximum questions. Okay. How we got this one? So just less one number from this number. 7, 5, 1, 4. If you subtract 1 from this number, it becomes 7, 5, 1, 3. Then we have to add every digit. We have to make every digit 9. So 7 plus how much is 9? That thing we have to write here. 5 plus how much is 9? That thing we have to write here. In that way, we will get the answer. Okay. Suppose just to think this question in a conventional method. So digit by digit, digit by digit. If you do, it will take a lot of time. Next, any number divided by 98. Any number square. Okay. So series of ones square. And so answer for this question is 14 is simply there are 4 ones. That's why 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have to reduce again. We have to bring it to 1. So 3, 2, 1. That's all. That is the answer for this question. There may be any number of ones. We can use these techniques. We have to increase up to number of ones, and then we have to reduce again. We have to come to 1. Okay. Any number square or series of 9s square, then square roots, cube roots, 3-digit into 3-digit, any number cube, and lastly any big number into any big number. 6-digit number into 6-digit number also we can do in a single step, right? So all these things, all these type of questions we will solve time being, one by one, we will learn. From the basic only, we have to move. Then only you will understand everything. Any doubt in this slide? No doubt? Okay, we'll move on to the next slide. Yeah, see, this is the 10-point circle. In Vedic Maths, we'll call it as a 10-point circle. I took one circle. There are 10 points starting from 0 to 9. So generally, how many numbers are there in mathematics? If that is the question, how many numbers are there in mathematics? There are infinite numbers. Yes or no? There are infinite numbers, uncountable numbers are there in mathematics. But there are how many digits in mathematics? There are only 10 digits in mathematics. What are those 10 digits? 0 to 9. These are the 10 digits. So numbers are unlimited and uncountable, but digits are limited and countable. Limited and countable. Complete our concentration is on these digits only. 0 to 9 digits is our concentration. So here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. If we continue the cycle, after 9, the next number will be 10. After 10, the next number will be 11. Next is 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And again, if you continue the cycle, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and so on. Okay, you can write up to infinite numbers. Now, if you observe, is there any speciality in this circle? See, branch by branch. This one we will call it as 2's branch. This one we will call it as 3's branch. This one we will call it as 1's branch. See, branch by branch, any speciality? Yeah, there is a speciality, that is, in every branch, the units digit is same. In one's branch, all the units places are ones only. In 2's branch, all the units places are 2's only. In 4's branch, all the units places are 4. Okay, this is the speciality of this circle. And one more speciality is, in every branch, all the numbers difference is 10 only. Okay, 1 plus 10 is 11. 11 plus 10 is 21. 21 plus 10 will be 31. 31 plus 10 will be 41. In every cycle, the difference between two consecutive numbers is 10. Okay, so that is the speciality of this 10-point circle. And complete our concentration is on 10 only. In total Vedic mathematics, our concentration is on 10 only. Okay, so this is 10-point circle. Now see the another speciality of 10-point circle. Here, if you add opposite numbers, 1 is opposite to 9, 2 is opposite to 8, 3 is opposite to 7, and 4 is opposite to 6. If you add opposite numbers, 1 plus 9 is how much? 10. Then 2 plus 8 is how much? Again 10 only. 3 plus 7 is also 10. And 4 plus 6. Even 4 plus 6 is also 10. Okay. And there is no number opposite to 5. So that's why I'm taking the same digit, that is 5 plus 5 again. 5 plus 5 is 10 only. Okay. So these are the combinations to form 10. How many combinations are there? Count. To form 10 here, how many combinations are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 combinations are there. And we cannot get any combination other than these 5 to get 10 from any two numbers. By taking two numbers combination to form 10, by adding these two numbers to get 10, we don't have any other combination other than these 5. Yes or no? 1 plus 9, 2 plus 8, 3 plus 7, 4 plus 6, and 5 plus 5. And complete our concentration is on these combinations only. Okay. Now let us see in how many ways we can take combinations using these digits. 0 to 9, 10 digits using these digits. In how many ways we can combine them? Not only to get 10, in how many ways we can combine to get any sum? Going to the next slide. Any doubt? Anyone having any doubt? Okay, right. Yeah, next slide is this one. Digit combinations. All digit combination, not only digit sum 10, all digit combinations. 0 to 9 using 0 to 9 digits. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Using these digits, two digits at a time. By taking two digits at a time, how many combinations we can form? Yes, you can tell in the chat box. Using 0 to 9, 10 digits, using these 10 digits, by taking two at a time, how many digit combinations we can form? How many digit combinations? Yeah. Harini, infinite? No. Yeah, Reena Agarwal, 100 is correct. Satvik, 5 only. Anshul, not 81. 100, yes, correct. How can we form 100? By taking 0 into consideration, we can combine. See here. By taking 0 into consideration, 0 plus 0, 0 plus 1, 0 plus 2, 0 plus 3, and up to 9. Okay, till 9 is over, then our work is over with 0. Next, I'm considering 1. Yes, correct. Next, I'm considering 1. 1 with 0, 1 with 2, 1 with 3, 4, 5. In that way, we'll form another 10. So by taking 2 also, we'll get up to 9, and by taking 3 also, we'll get up to 9. In that way, we can form 100 combinations. So there are 10 digits, and we are going to take 2 digits at a time, means we'll form 10 power 2 number of combinations. 10 power 2 nothing but 10 square, that is 100. How many 100 combinations will be there? Okay, out of these 100 combinations, I have partitioned. I have done some partition here. I have categorized them. See, there are some green color combinations are there. There are some black color combinations are there. There are yellow color combinations are there. Orange color combinations are there. Why so? See, by adding two numbers, we are getting less than or equal to 10. Suppose if we are getting less than or equal to 10, we can call it as a natural addition or natural combination. We can call it as a natural combination. What is that combination? By adding two digits, we should get the sum less than or equal to 10. And see all the green color combinations. You take any green color combination, its sum will be up to 10 only. It will not exceed 10. Yes or no? Observe here. 3 plus 6, 9. 4 plus 5, 9. 4 plus 3, 7. 6 plus 2, 8. 7 plus 3, 10. We'll get maximum of 10 only. Will not get more than 10. So all green color combinations are natural combinations. Means out of 100 combinations, there are, if you count all green colored combinations, there are 64 combinations are there. So we can consider these 64 combinations as easy because they will not exceed 10. They will not exceed 10. So we can consider them as easy. So by considering them as easy, we don't need to consider them again. And we are concentrating on the remaining 36 combinations. Out of 100 combinations, 64 combinations are easy. And we are concentrating on remaining 36 combinations. And of these 36 combinations also, see these combinations, yellow color combinations. This is of same digit, 6 plus 6, 7 plus 7, 8 plus 8, 9 plus 9. Repeated digits are there. So we can consider them also easy because 6 plus 6, 7 plus 7, 8 plus 8, 9 plus 9 are, we can do them easily because it is a repeated digit. So now I am eliminating 4 more combinations. If I eliminate those 4 also, and we are remaining with 32 combinations. Now our concentration is on these 32 combinations. In these 32 combinations also, see here, we don't need to consider this 9 plus 2 because 2 plus 9 is already considered. Yes or no? 2 plus 9 and 9 plus 2 both will result in the same value. That's why we don't need to consider twice. So 9 plus 2 we can ignore by considering 2 plus 9. 3 plus 9 we can consider, 9 plus 3 we can ignore. In the same way, 4 plus 8 we can consider, 8 plus 4 we can ignore. Right? So again, this black colored portion we can ignore because they are repeated additions only, repeated combinations only. Out of these 32, these black colored combinations are 16. We can remove those 16 also. And finally, we are remaining with these 16 combinations, these orange colored combinations. Now we have to master these 16 combinations because all the remaining things we can do. These 16 combinations we are going to see. Okay. Any doubt in this slide? Can I move on to the next slide? Yes. Going to the next slide. Yeah. So what are those combinations? What are those 16 combinations? They are carry combinations. We will call them as carry combinations. Okay. So any number, any two numbers are adding, and we are getting sum up to 10, we will call them as natural combinations. And any two numbers adding greater than 10, it is resulting greater than 10 means there will be some carry. Carry nothing but more than 10, there is some extra part. So we'll call them as carry combinations. Okay. They are natural combinations and these are carry combinations. So now our concentration is on carry combinations only. And here we are going to introduce one more term. That is end numbers. So what is meant by this end number? So whatever may be the size of the number and the last digit is called as end number. Last digit is called as end number. If I take one combination like 8 plus 5, suppose if it is 8 plus 5. So we know it already, 8 plus 5 is 13. But here we don't need to, from now onwards, we don't need to tell complete number 13. It is enough to say only 3. Okay, whenever we are going to solve Vedic Maths questions, 8 plus 5 means we have to say just just 3. That is enough. Okay, end number nothing but the units place digit. Units place digit is called as end number. Tell me 7 plus 8. End number is 7 plus 8 is actually 15. In that units place is 5. You can show the fingers. Okay, because all are below 10 only. All the digits are below 10 only. 9 plus 2. Actually 11. But our concentration is on units place only. End number is 1. 4 plus 9 is 3. 3. 4 plus 9. 13. Okay. 6 plus 5. How much? 1. Because it is 11. 9 plus 3. Actually it is 12. But our concentration is on 2. 4 plus 7. How much? 11. Actually it is 11. But end place is only 1. One second. Okay. Then 3 plus 8 is also 1. 8 plus 5. 3. Very good. 7 plus 9. 6. 9 plus 6. And a number. 5. Very good. 9 plus 3, 2. 8 plus 2 plus 8. Yes, very good. 2 plus 8 is actually 10. In that 10, units place is 0. 5 plus 7, 2. 9 plus 4 is, no, actually 13. But I need only n number. That is 3. 8 plus 4, 2. 7 plus 6. Not 1. Aisha, for this question. For which question? Yeah, 7 plus 6 is 13. Means 3. 8 plus 9. 7. Yeah. 6 plus 4. Sorry. 6 plus 8. 6 plus 8 is 4. Correct. 8 plus 7. 15. Means 5. 5 plus 9 is 4. Okay. So practice more on this type of end numbers. Practice more. They are easy, but we have to unconsciously we have to say. We should able to say unconsciously. 8 plus 5. Immediately we have to say that is 3. 7 plus 5. If that is the question, we have to say immediately 5. Okay. Practice more. Practice more. Okay. We'll go. Shall we move on to the next slide? Ready? Yeah. Next, end number observation with the combination of 9. Same end numbers with combination of 9. What will happen in place of if it is combined, if any digit is combined with 9? See, suppose if I combine 9 with the 4, so the end number is 3. Okay. Suppose if I combine 8 with 9 with 8, then 7. Okay. See, what is the relation here? Whatever the digit is combining with 9, we are getting the result as 1 less than that digit. Simply minus 1 of that digit. So that is the combination. Means we don't need to much concentrate on 9 combinations, because we'll get simply 1 less than the combining digit. So 9 plus 1, it will be 0, 1 before digit. 2 minus 1 is 1. 3 minus 1 is 2. 4 minus 1 is 3. 4. This one 5. And this one 6, 7 and 8. Okay. So with 9, these are the combinations. Going to the next slide. We are starting with the next sutra. We have already took one sutra, that is Ekadikena Purvena here. See, I forgot to mention the sutra name. Ekadikena Purvena, by one more than the one before. Nothing but if we take this one 0, 1, 2, 3, this 1 is 1 more than the one before. This 2 is 1 more than the one before, that is 1. This 3 is 1 more than the one before, that is 2. Nothing but natural number series only. Okay. What are its applications? We will see. Later we will see. Next. The next sutra is, this is completed, this one. Purana Puranabhyam. Next sutra, Purana Puranabhyam. Purana Puranabhyam, the name itself it is telling. Purana means completion. Puranabhyam means non-completion. By the completion or non-completion. By the completion or non-completion. Completion means, in Vedic terminology, completion means making any number or any digit as 10 or 10 powers or 10 multiples. Making any number as tens or 10 powers or 10 multiples. So 10 is okay, sir. What is meant by 10 powers? 10 powers means 10 power 1 is how much? 10. 10 power 2. 10 power 2 nothing but 10 square. That is 100. 10 power 3. nothing but 1000. So in that way, these are the 10 powers. 10 power 4, 5, 6, 7 means a 10, 100,000, 10,000. That is the, these are the numbers, 10 powers. And what is meant by this 10 multiples? 10 into 1, that is 10. 10 into 2, nothing but 20. 10 into some 20, nothing but 200. Okay, so these are the multiples of 10. So completion, nothing but making a number as 10 or 10 powers or 10 multiples. Okay, so it is based on the nearest multiple, based on the nearest power, 10 power, we are going to deal. And we'll call this 10 or 10 powers, we'll call them in Vedic terminology, we'll call them as base numbers. We will call them as base numbers. Okay, so what we for which numbers we will call as base numbers? Tens or 10 powers. Then what about 10 multiples? 10 multiples we will call them as sub base numbers. Sub bases. Okay, so these are the base numbers and these are the sub bases. And we will learn clearly about these, what are these base numbers and what are these sub base numbers, and what are these what are the applications of these numbers. We'll see everything. Now see the sutra. Purana, Puranabhyam, by the completion or non-completion. How to apply this one is any number is given like 7 plus 9 is how much? Suppose if that is the case, you can tell the answer immediately. 7 plus 9 is 16. But here we don't need answer, we need approach. In what way we have to do? So approach, you have to habitate. See the approach. We have to complete. So it will be up to 8:30. Okay, class is up to 8:30. So here the approach is, we have to complete any one number. We may complete 7 or we may complete 9 also. Suppose I am going to complete 9 first. To complete 9, how much is required? Tell me, to complete 9, how much is required? You know completion. What is meant by completion? You know. To complete 9, how much is required? Yeah, 1 is required. To complete 9 means we are making it 10. So to complete 9, 1 is required. And this 1 we have to take from 7, and this number becomes 6. And we have already completed it, means it will be 10. 10 plus 6 will be 16. So this is the answer. Okay, so this is one way. In the same question, sir, why to complete 9, sir? We may complete 7 also. Yeah, we can complete 7 also. See, to complete 7, how much is required? Yes, 3. Yeah, so 3 is required. From where we have to by taking 3, by adding 3, this number is completed. Completed means this becomes 10. But where we got this number 3? From 9 we got this number, and we are making it a 6. This number becomes a 6 after taking 3 from 9. And the sum of these two is 10 plus 9 is 16. Okay, I'm again and again I'm telling, you don't need to worry about the answers, and you don't need to worry about we don't need to think these are very small numbers. So here I'm telling these questions and these solutions to habitate the methodology. Here approach is important. Okay, so from the basic, if you habitate the approach, then it will be helpful for bigger questions also. Okay, so in this way we are going to solve the questions. Yeah. You can give your names. Okay, which question you want to solve, you can give your names. Anyone? All of you can give your names to solve these questions. Select your question, which one you want to do. Sai Siddesh, which question? Yeah. B, A, C are already selected. Select any other questions. D, E, F. Okay, F completed. Advita, take another. Anshul, E. Aisha, A completed. Suhana, E, D completed. Pragna, E completed. Other than F, more than F, you have to select more than F. Okay, there are 10 questions up to J. Okay, Advita, J. Suhana, take another question. I, okay. Right. I'll write the names. B, Pragna. Ayesha. Next one. Anshul, C. Kanksha, D. Sandhya, E. Karthik, F. F completed. J, Advita. I, Suhana. Sandhya, you already selected one question. Harini, H. Pragna, you already selected, I think. Sai, Siddesh and Sandhya, both are different or same? Angel, G. And that's all. Okay. And okay, I am allowing to speak, but don't unmute all of you. All of you mute yourself. Only one person has to unmute. Yeah. Pragna, you can unmute.
Yes, sir.
You have to explain. You don't need to tell the answer here. You have to explain in the way I explained you.
Okay, sir.
So this is actually natural addition. So this question no need to explain also, because it's a natural addition.
Yes,
In
sir.
this question, I will give you one question. 16, sorry. 16 plus 8. Okay, explain this question. And first, tell the answer for this. A, answer is?
A only, sir.
For this question, answer is?
10.
10, sum up to 10. Okay. Now explain this question.
6 plus 4 is called 10.
No, that is okay. Explain this one.
Okay.
Complete 8. As of now, complete 8. Later we will solve completing 16 also. Ayesha, are you ready? Ayesha, are you there? Anshul? What happened, all of you? Okay. Anshul? Here I don't need answers, okay? I need approach. In what way you are explaining those questions. Kanksha, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Just let me explain this question, this one, and later you can explain. See, I'm going to complete 8. To complete 8, I need 2, and after taking 2, it will be completed. That will becomes 10. And that 2 is taken from 16. That's why this becomes 14. And this 14 plus 10 is 24. That is the answer. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now explain. Kanksha.
Yes, sir. So to complete 7, we need 3. So this 3 will become 10, and 10 plus 10 is equals to 20.
Very good. 10 plus 10 becomes 20. Correct. This is the way I want. And Anshul, ready?
Yes, sir.
Explain.
Sir, for completing 25.
No. Don't complete 25. Tomorrow we will complete 25 also. As of now, in this class, we'll complete small numbers.
Okay.
Tell.
So which question should I complete? sir?
See only. See only. Complete 5 instead of 25.
Okay. So to complete 5, we need 5 more.
Okay.
So it will be 10. 20.
Okay.
25 will be become 20.
Okay.
So answer is 30.
Very good. Now, are you ready, Ayesha?
Yes, sir.
Proceed.
Sir, we have to take 6 from 16 to make 4 10, and
Yeah,
then
we have
16
to
becomes
complete.
10.
This becomes 10,
So
and
16
this also
plus 4
becomes
is
10.
20.
Total it will be 20. Correct.
Yes.
And E. Who is E? Satvik, what is your doubt?
Sir, I want to tell the answer, sir.
Which question?
Sir, that 22 plus 8.
22 plus 8 is your question only.
No, sir, that I did not take anything.
Okay. For you, I will give one question. Okay.
Okay, sir.
33 plus 8. Okay, tell the answer for this question.
Sir, so 33 to come to do 8 to 10. So we should take the 33 minus 3 to 3 minus 2, 131.
Okay, you should not use the terminology plus minus. We have to complete 8, we need 2, and by taking 2, it becomes 10.
10
Then 33
sir.
becomes
31.
31. The total will be?
The total will be 41.
41. That's all. Okay, very good. Sandhya, tell.
Yes, sir. 22 plus 8. For completing 8, we need 2 more. And
Okay.
for 2, it will be 10. And 22 will become 20.
Okay.
The answer will be 30.
30. Yes, very good. Then Karthik. Not Karthik, I think.
30. Sir,
Karthik only. Tell.
sir,
To complete 2?
to complete 2, we should take 8, teacher. See, sir.
Okay. Becomes?
Becomes 10.
Okay. This number will be?
This sir, 30, sir.
Becomes 30. The answer
40.
will be 40.
40.
Very good. Very good. Angel.
To complete 6.
What is your name actually?
Angel.
Angel only. Okay, tell.
Yeah. To complete 6, we need to take 4 from 54.
Okay.
And then 6 plus 4 is 10. And 54 is 50.
Okay.
And our total is 60.
Very good. Harini, I think.
Yes, sir. So to complete 3, we have to take 7 from 47, and it becomes.
Okay. To complete 3, we need 7. Okay.
Yes.
And we are taking that 7 from 47.
Yes, sir. It becomes 40, and 40 plus 10 is 50.
Very good. Then Suhana.
Yes, sir. To complete 9, we want 1, and we have to make 61 to 60, and
Okay.
60 plus 10 equals to 70.
Very good. Correct. Then Advita?
Yes, sir. So for to complete 5, we need a 5 more.
Okay.
So 5 plus 5 equals to 10, and we need
Okay.
to subtract 5 from 85. So we'll get 80. So 80 plus 10 equals to 90.
90. Okay. So today you are doing a small questions. Okay. And later on the classes are increasing. Day by day classes are increasing. You will solve in this way. Daily you will solve the questions in this way only. And everyone has to take one question and you have to explain in our approach only. Daily it will be there. And even for bigger questions also, like 109 into 117, this type of questions also you have to explain when situation comes. Okay. So today I'm stopping the class and tomorrow we'll meet again. Okay.
Tomorrow's class, right?
Tomorrow class is there. 7:30 to 8:30. Same. Jeshwal, any doubt? Nilesh. Oh, okay. Okay, right?
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So